You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. It is time once again for the American Sim Racing League. Join with me in the booth as always here on this All-Star Open race. It is Todd Chase Jr. Todd, welcome to the booth. Welcome to another season, unofficially, here in the ASL Series.
Yeah, it's been a long off season. I mean, it's been what? 2 or 3 months at least.
Yeah, I believe
I
around
think.
2 months, I believe, total. So.
So yeah, we're here at Charlotte for this All-Star Open. Only 6 drivers
Yeah.
are currently in the session, so that'll be a little interesting. But I do know we've got a really good thing going on here for tonight's races, I should say.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let me look. Do I want to talk about the Open?
I'd say let's go ahead and inform them on how the Open is going to go.
So,
And
like,
then-
you said, Todd, we only got 6 drivers. So, I feel bad, Todd, because we actually got to pick a driver, and it's only going to leave 2 people eliminated. We'll have to wait and see how this all plays out. I mean, there's a chance all of these guys actually could get in, depending on how many people we have actually in the All-Star race itself.
Right.
But anyway, stage 1, this is a 25-lap race. Laps. Stage 2 will be 10 laps as well. And then stage 3 will be 5 laps. Winner transfers from each stage win, Todd Chase Jr.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to it. It's all pretty fairly simple here in the Open. Things get a little bit complicated. Of course, we get to select the broadcaster's choice word. Todd Chase, I'm going to let you actually be the one to do that tonight. I'll let you pick whoever you think, and I'll just go with that. That'll be fine with me. The main event gets a little tricky. We're going to talk about that here soon, Todd.
Yep.
I don't know if we really want to do this now. Do we want to talk about it now, or do you think?
No, I say we see how the Open goes, and then once we get to the actual All-Star main event, then we can go ahead and let everybody know how the event, the main event is going to go. But one thing I do want to talk about here is these cars actually have the new damage model. So when these guys crash, if they end up doing, you will see tires being broken off the car.
It's going to be cool to see.
parts. Yeah.
Not
you'll
only
see
that,
everything.
Todd, we also got a new restart zone.
Yeah, something that iRacing has just implemented in, probably 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago when we had the new build. These guys will actually have a restart zone like you would see as we watch Josh Connor. I'm watching Josh Connor. You'll see 2 lines on the front stretch, basically where the front stretch chicane is. The leader will have to leave within them 2 lines. Otherwise, if he leaves before then, it will be a iRacing penalty.
Yes, that's pretty interesting how they're actually going to do this. And now, does every track have the restart zone?
No, certain tracks only have it because they want to see how everything goes with this before they put them on all of the racetracks. But one thing that I really wish they would implement is the choose rule.
Yeah, I think that should be an option for a lot of tracks in general, especially short tracks. I think that's a big thing. Mile tracks are smaller. I think it's a big thing. It'll give it that local Saturday night feel, I guess. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. And there's a few other things I can't wait for iRacing to add. And it's going to get added. That's the thing. I mean, it's just a matter of when it gets added. So, yeah, we had a great podcast, Todd, this past Thursday.
Yep.
With Johnny Avila and Hunter Waters. We're going to be doing that again here. Possibly. I don't think we're going to do it this week. I think we're going to wait till after the first week and talk to our winner and then somebody else.
Okay.
There's a chance we could do it this week. I'm not 100% sure yet. But it'll probably be the week after week 1. Or after the first race, which is coming up here next week. So looking forward to that, and we'll see how it does. Practice, Todd, is over. Now, we do not qualify in this one, Todd. We are lining up by the average finish of each driver from last year. So you're going to have your 6 drivers lining up here out on the grid. It will go Josh Connors, Jeff Hollingsworth, Ray Polking, Patrick DeSaunier, Derek Pemberton, and Levi Poland. And that's pretty interesting how this works, Todd, because Jeff Hollingsworth did not run many races last year with these guys.
Yep.
So his average finish is definitely a lot higher, to be honest. But look at all these paint schemes. They look good out there.
Oh, they look amazing as usual. the grid lined up diagonally down the front stretch. And we've always loved
And
here in the past. And
Todd, we also got to talk about the new sponsor.
yes, so I am sponsored by W Energy. What is W Energy?
Okay,
W
I was not
Energy-
talking about that sponsor, Todd. I got the readout for that one, don't worry. I was talking about the main sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Kitty Cat Coin has
There you go.
they have come on board with I think it's East Coast Motorsports.
Yes.
So as we see the field now starting to
They are the
roll.
primary sponsor of the ASL series this year. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So glad to have Kitty Cat Coin. Check them out. Cryptocurrency. Kitty Cat Coin. I think it's kittycatcoin.io. I want to think. We got a commercial. You guys will see it. We got a commercial here. We're going to play during the breaks and stuff. Got a few commercials, actually. And then, of course, we got Derek Pemberton. He's going to be running it back to the field. I love that he's running our paint this season. Patrick DeSonier going to be right there in front of him. Levi Poland not gridding up there, Todd. So Ray Polking going to be right there in third place in that Holly EFI. That very nice 97 Coast Guard paint. And then Josh Connors in the Budweiser number 4 Chevrolet. So, we're about to get this one green, Todd Chase, for the first time this season here in the All-Star Open. Only 5 drivers. So right now, Todd, only 1 driver is going to be eliminated.
Yep. 10 laps in this first stage. So we'll see these guys pretty much put it all on the line all night before this main event. And we're about ready to set and get ready to go. Pace car comes down pit road as we approach the restart zone. And green flag is out. Josh Connors leads the field across the start-finish line. The ASL All-Star Open is underway.
Down into turn 1, Josh Connors leads the field.
Here comes the outside lane with Jeff Hollingsworth going to have a run down the backstretch. He'll just push Josh Connors as they battle back there for, I believe that is the 4th and 5th position. Oh, a little bit of contact back there.
Pemberton with a big save. Todd, we're going to have to get a replay on this. Here's what happened. Contact right there, and he gets away a little bit, but good save there for Derek, and it don't really matter too much. You get that unlimited fast repair. Levi Poland, by the way, is exiting pit road, so he will officially be in his race. So 4-car battle right now up front, Todd Chase. Riding on board with Patrick DeSonier here in the 93.
DeSonier currently running in the 3rd position. And I think he's just kind of riding right now through these first 10 laps. As you see Josh Connors lead another lap, kind of starting to extend that lead over Hollingsworth. Down the backstretch they go. DeSonier gets a little tight on exit of 2 there.
Todd, did you find it interesting it's supposed to be like, where do the 30 laps come from?
I have no idea.
Does it come? Oh, it's the caution laps.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, why didn't they just turn it where caution laps don't count?
I don't know why, because they like to break things.
Way to go, Jeff.
Yep.
We're blaming him on this one. So Todd, here's something pretty interesting. And I'm very surprised by this because these guys up in front of Derek's actually running pretty good lap times, but Derek's right on pace with them. Actually, that time he's a little bit slow, but not much, so it's very interesting. Battle right now going to be for 2nd place with Jeff Hollingsworth trying to hold on, looking back to the 93 as Patrick goes up and may have scraped the wall. I don't think he got it, but
Now that's one good thing about this car is if you barely touch it and it scrapes it, you're not going to get much damage because these cars compared to the Gen 6 have the composite body like they do in real life. So, I mean, here we go again. DeSonier looking to the outside.
yeah,
Through the quad oval on Hollingsworth here.
pretty crazy how quick he was able to rebound right there, Todd. And one thing also I've noticed about these cars, if you take the air off what little spoiler they do have, it gets that car in front of you pretty loose. So see if he can make his pass or not. Coming out of turn number 4 this time. Still riding that blue line, Todd. One thing also I want to mention, Todd Chase, last year, when we did like the NIS, a lot of guys would actually run that blue line. It's a very fine line.
Yep.
And it does help. There is a little bit of grip down there. It helps you rotate that corner. So, but you got to be careful.
I just seen Josh Connors. He's actually using that, just like you said, that little blue line between them white lines on the bottom of the racetrack, and it's actually helping that car rotate through 1 and 2.
There it is again.
As
Yep.
you see right there on it in 3 and 4 as they come to what it will be, I believe, 2 to go here in stage number 1.
Pretty interesting. That I mean, the thing is, he ran it really good right there. You can see it really helped him. But the thing is, if you go over that little edge, that is a spot where you don't want to go down below that blue line. It is not very big.
No, so I mean, if you just miss that blue line, what's going to happen is that left front is going to hit that apron, and it's going to shoot the nose of the car up back into the banking of the corner. And then once that happens, you're going to get extremely tight, and then you're just pretty much along for the ride if you cannot save it.
Hopefully that fixed my microphone. Let me know if that microphone does not sound better. We ain't really had time to fix the settings too much. So hopefully that kind of fixes it for you.
Should be white flag this time for Josh Connors. Here in stage number 1, as you see Patrick Desaunier finally able to get around Jeff Hollingsworth for that second position right now. Does look like he is able to clear him there in 1 and 2.
Patrick's actually looking pretty good here in the running of this. But here comes Connors Todd Chase out of 3 and 4.
Through 3 and 4, Josh Connors will see the stage end right there, and there's the yellow.
So Josh Connors is going to advance over to the main. We will not interview, by the way, our open winners. I was going to, but
yeah,
there's only 6 people, so it's like, hopefully that microphone fixes. Let me know if the microphone does sound better, please, or worse. I may have to switch to my headset microphone.
Yeah, I gotta turn you down just a little bit because it's a little.
Yeah,
still a little too loud for me.
I turned it up on Discord as well.
Yeah, I actually had you turned all the way up on Discord.
Well, you kind of
so
have to.
why.
Well, I switch my headset so much and mic so much, So Josh Connors is going to advance over to the All-Star main. Todd, surprised by that or no?
I am not surprised by that because we've seen time and time again with these cars, clean air is definitely king when it comes to these cars, and he just, with the restart zone, he was able to go and launch and get right out in front and was just able to run his line, and nobody really was able to catch him to contend for that spot. So that allowed him to pull away and was able to win that stage.
Yeah, now does he have to finish the race, Todd, or is he just a star part now?
I think he's just a starting part.
I think he's just a part now too. So yeah, he's going to come down pit road. Very surprised that Patrick did not come down pit road. And Ray Polking.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that, but
interesting. Hollingsworth and Pemberton's going to. Derek might have a little bit of damage. You might as well take a quick repair. They do have unlimited quick repairs for this race, so might as well take it if you did get any damage on that. And you'll see Pemberton sliding into the box. We cannot show his pit sign, by the way. We're not allowed to show that.
No, we're not. And there you see right there, Derek goes. I believe he's going to be able to beat Hollingsworth off of pit road.
Was that fuel only? Or just a quick repair?
I think it may have just been a quick repair.
Oh, that's right. They don't have any tires.
That's what I was just going to say. These guys will not be able to change tires here in the open. But
so that explains why Patrick and him stayed out.
Yeah. So, getting ready to rack them and stack them again for another 10 lap. stage, it will be Patrick DeSaunier and Ray Polking on the front row, Derek Pemberton and Jeff Hollingsworth, your second row, and then we will have Levi Poland, your third and final row.
All right. So the pace lights are off. Todd Chase. We'll get ready to go back green flag here in just a second. Pace car is going to take the left down pit road, going towards the Geico restart zone. And we wait, and here we are approaching it, and here we are in it. Now we can go. Green flag back out in the air. Race number 2. Stage 2? Stage 2 underway.
Stage 2, yep. Patrick DeSaunier gets a heck of a launch as here comes Pemberton now down to the inside of Ray Polking.
We talked a lot about Derek, and for people that don't know, Derek is our team driver, one of our team drivers. We had to give him a pretty good talking to this season coming into this, and I think it will balance out. We know he's a good driver, but he needs to realize sometimes you give and take a lot. If somebody's underneath you, just give it to him, especially early. You know,
Yep.
He's an aggressive driver 99% of the time, which is not a bad thing, but it needs to be dialed back more until later stages of the race, and then I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of aggression, but we'll have to wait and see.
Aggression right here with Derek. He's going to go to the inside of Patrick for the race lead. He's got some help behind him.
Yeah, he might be able to take this.
He might be able to take this going down here into 1 and 2.
Patrick going to run that middle lane. Derek, here comes a little bit of a run. Right here, touching.
Oh, a little bit of contact right there. Patrick side drafted him.
Now,
Patrick going to get back to the lead.
And this is where we talked about Derek's patience. Just sort of show it a little bit there. You can see right there a little bit bumping going on. By the way, that's Levi Poland in that 00. They did allow him to get his laps back, which was awesome. I think that's a good idea.
Meanwhile, Patrick DeSaunier back out front, and now it doesn't look like Derek is able to regain the momentum that he had from the initial restart to get them runs that he had on Patrick.
Last season, I'm watching the 00 right now. Last season, we was kind of surprised on how Levi ran. Really didn't perform to what we thought he was going to do. Do you think that could change with this next gen car?
I think it can. I think it can change. I mean, we talked about this during the podcast on last Thursday night, where I had actually brought up a question to Johnny and Hunter about the actual Cup Series had, out of the 16 races that they had ran, we had 12 different drivers, and that's kind of what this car brings, is a lot of different diversity in what some of these drivers' driving styles are.
Yeah.
To where they could actually be a little more aggressive, but on the same time, you know that everybody's got virtually the same equipment as you.
Well, I'll tell you something interesting that's going on right now, watching Levi right here, as that middle lane to me is working better. I noticed Levi was backing off the corners a little bit, running that middle lane.
Oh, he gets a little loose there out of 3 and 4.
I think he hit that apron.
I think so, too.
Yeah, it looked like it. I think that middle lane, though, is pretty fast. So you got to back off the corner just a little bit. That's what he was doing. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But Tyler, we are coming to the checkered flag here in this stage.
Yep, Patrick DeSaunier comes through turns 3 and 4, and he will see the checkered flag punch his ticket into the All-Star main event.
No, wait, Todd. We still got a few laps.
Do we?
Yeah, because remember we had caution laps.
Oh yeah.
We had 3 caution laps.
Here we go. They're ruining everything.
I know. They should have just made it where checkered flag cautions don't count.
Yep.
What is it? Three caution laps is what we had.
Yeah, I think so.
It's 3 caution laps, so it should be 23, I believe.
They're already setting us up for failure.
They are. Yeah, it'll be 14 to 23. I got it right here in my notes. I guess it is in my notes. I guess I could have read it a little bit better. But I'm still going to blame them.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't take blame for nothing here, just to let y'all know. Patrick, though, did a nice job. He was a little bit slower last time than the entire field. As we work out of turn 4, he actually goes up a little bit higher out the exit of this corner as well.
Yeah, he's going to lose a little bit here. He was almost half a second ahead of Pemberton.
Yeah.
Now he's really losing time. Now it's to basically a quarter of a second.
Yeah, I feel like if you could get that good arc into the corner, you might actually have something. Did I sling my phone down?
Pemberton still doing whatever he can to catch back up to the 93 of Patrick Desanier.
Yeah, Derek ran that more middle line that time, trying to see if it is faster. I'll be able to tell you right here if it is. Not really. A 32.4 for Patrick that time. And Derek ran a 32.5.
Yep. Stage number 2 is in the books.
So there you go.
Patrick Desanier picks up the win.
So this is going to cut us down to 4 drivers, Todd. And Todd, you got to be looking at who you're going to move on, possibly to the next round. I'm going to let Todd make that choice.
Here's what's a little interesting is you're going to have Derek Pemberton, Ray Polking, Jeff Hollingsworth, and Levi Poland all left over in this last remaining stage. I think Derek's going to be a lot more aggressive, knowing that
5 laps.
He's only got
That's it.
He's got 5 laps to basically hold everybody off.
Now, if you remember, Todd, Derek actually was our fan vote last season. Or not fan vote, but broadcaster's choice for last season. We kind of chose him. And that's the thing, we really hate choosing him because he is our driver. But at the same time, last season he kind of deserved it because he almost won that stage and him and Patrick wrecked coming across the line. So that's why we put him in it. So he's going to have to earn it, I think, in this one.
Yep.
But we'll see.
If he can get a good launch, I think he's got a chance because we've seen right there, like stage 1, we seen Josh Connors with the initial green. He was able to clear everybody before even the start-finish line. Patrick did the same thing at the restart of stage 2. So as long as Derek can do the same, I think he's got a chance.
Yeah, he does. And I mean, I don't know. Levi seems really fast, but the thing is, he's starting in 4th with a 5-lap shootout.
Yeah.
That's tough. I'm sorry, that's really tough to do because you got 3 guys in front of you that's pretty fast. So, is it possible? Of course it is. I mean, you never know if somebody's going to wreck. Now, there is no caution. I think it's all manually thrown, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so we could get if we get a wreck, there could be a green-white checker. Alright.
So we should be getting ready to go here for stage 3 of the All-Star Open. As the pace car comes down pit road, heading toward the Geico restart zone. And the green flag is out, and there you go. Derek gets it. Oh, there goes Derek. He spins the tires.
Wheel spin with Ray Punking as well. The caution flag should come out during this. Will it come out or not? I don't know, Todd. I may not throw it.
82 is killed.
Yeah, he's 100% killed. We're going to get a replay as the race continues on. What gear was he in?
He may have been first. I'm not sure. But right now, Hollingsworth now out to the lead, and he's got Levi Poland running behind him.
But it's a 2-car shootout, Todd. Oh, that stinks, man. That was going to be a good race right there for them.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened. We'll try to get some kind of word to see if it was a wrong gear start or something like that. Maybe missed a gear. Levi's got that middle lane figured out. He is quick.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Hollingsworth can hold off Levi.
And Todd, not only that, this is some good practice for these guys next week. You know, because we come back here next week, right? No, we come back here later in the season. I don't know why I said next week.
We come back later in the season. As you see Levi Poland putting some pressure here on Jeff Hollingsworth. He's got the outside run right here. He may have a shot at this.
Todd, if you can, let them know in the chat on the Facebook group who you pick. As we come down the backstretch here, going into turn 3, Levi putting a lot of pressure right now on Jeff Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth able to hold the lead for now. Looking back at Levi Poland, working out of turn 4. The white flag for the All-Star Open going to be in the air. Hollingsworth's got about a, we'll call it a half a car length lead right now over the 00. And you see right there, Levi going to arc it in a little bit more, trying to get a run out. Not sure if he should be able to get there or not.
Here comes the run from the high side.
You're going to have a chance.
3 and 4.
Don't think he's going to get it.
Nope, it's going to be Jeff Hollingsworth. As Levi Poland just tried to do too much there. Hollingsworth will finish in the first spot for stage 3.
There you go. All right, so our All-Star vote will go to none other than Mr. Derek Pemberton for the 2nd year in a row. Todd Chase makes that selection. He will move on to the All-Star event. And that's tough. Hopefully, all these guys may actually get in this, Todd.
Yeah, they all might get in. We're just going to have to wait till we receive word as far as what they're going to do. But I do know is that they actually have a separate session up for the main event.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So, he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions. By thoughts, I mean specifically chatter in the skull, perpetual and compulsive repetition of words, of reckoning and calculating. I'm not saying that thinking is bad. Like everything else, is useful in moderation. A good servant, but a bad master. And all so-called civilized peoples have increasingly become crazy and self-destructive because, through excessive thinking, they have lost touch with reality. That's to say, we confuse science with the real world.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
All right, guys, we are back here. I had to change microphones. Hopefully, it sounds a little bit better for you all. It may not. I don't know. Either way, we are back here qualifying for this race about to get underway. We're going to explain this in a moment. Todd, we also had some breaking news.
Yep. So we've had some breaking news that everybody from the Open has actually transferred into this. So what we're actually going to see here is a head-to-head battle for qualifying, something that we haven't seen before done on here. So this first heat race will be Dwayne Hunt versus Jeff Hollingsworth.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure how this is going to work. Like, we know the format. So the qualifying format, Todd, for this, here's how the grid's going to be set for the main race. Single lap qualifying, that will do the pit stop competition. Two drivers will go head to head for 3 laps. Drivers must pit under green to clear. Must pit under green, so they're going to come flying down pit road and you must pit. We're going to see a lot of guys missing pit road.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many guys actually practice this. So we're going to see how this plays out. Kind of like the real thing. It's pretty neat how they're going to do it. We do got to get our sponsor readouts, but we're going to watch this first heat race before we get our first readout. And Todd, here we go. Getting set for this race.
Heat race 1 or duel number 1 is about set to take off. And there's the green flag.
Dwayne Hunt, a former champion, with Jeff Hollingsworth transferring over from the All-Star Open. Dwayne Hunt going to be tough to beat this year. Todd, number 19, Arizona Laminate. He's going to be one to watch. We talked about him in our podcast. And I think I had him in my Final Four, or you had him in your Final Four. I can't remember. But we'll get all into that.
I think he did too.
So, I mean, he's going to be one to watch. But Hollingsworth putting a little bit of pressure on him here, as we should be seeing our green flag pit stop right here on this lap, Todd.
Yup. So I'm actually curious to see if Hollingsworth is actually going to let him get ahead a little bit to see if maybe, you know, if he makes a mistake, then Jeff knows that, okay, I got to back way, way, way down to capitalize on Dwayne's mistake. But here we go.
A lot of
We're gonna
guys
see
need
what's
to
gonna
watch
happen
this.
right here.
You see Hollingsworth right here. He is backing down.
Yep. So down pit road they will go.
Now, do they not have a pit road speed?
I don't know if they do.
Because
It
they
sounds
slowed
like
down.
maybe they do.
I didn't think they did, but apparently they do. I thought it was just going to get cleared.
That's what I kind of thought too, but so here we go.
So you open them up. So here comes the pit stop here. Gotta make sure you hit your marks right. Could be a big race here. And this is the advantage usually for that guy who stops first right there in that first box. It is a little bit of an advantage. Well, not necessarily under green, I guess it's not. But they are waiting.
Yep, waiting for these guys to leave pit road.
Why are they waiting?
I have no idea.
Did the penalties not get cleared? And so,
There we go. Dwayne Hunt is underway. And
he's gone, but why? I mean, that's really unfair for Hollingsworth, though. Right?
yeah. Yeah. Because now Hollingsworth is underway.
Well, I'm curious about something. So, if they're not clearing penalties,
There should be. Let me look. Let me look. Well, I actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to be able to because I'm not an admin.
real quick,
But
I want to play the sponsor readout.
yeah.
While this happens. And here's your sponsor readout for this season. From all of our sponsors. Thanks, Derek Pemberton, by the way, for doing this.
Hi, this is Derek Pemberton, driver of the number 82 Truckside Racing Network Chevrolet. American Sim Racing League wants to thank all their sponsors: Infinite Hero, Lost Chevrolet and Buick, Kitty Cat Coin, Butt Kicker, Bacone Setup Shop, Splash and Go Graphics, Track Bar Media, and Dubby.
All right, there's that one. We will also get the W Energy one here right after this next race. And
Yeah, so, by the way, as you've seen, Dwayne Hunt was able to pick up the win. And that heat race number 2 will be Josh Connors and Justin Gann.
this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a really good one. Justin Gann was in my Final Four for this season. I like his paint, by the way.
Yeah, the last time we seen Justin Gann in a cup car, I believe it was a couple of seasons ago when he actually debuted in the series, I believe, at Phoenix, and actually picked up the win there in his first race.
All right. So, Josh Connors and Justin Gann. Man, when Justin won last year, dude, I was actually pretty pumped for his win. I'm not going to lie. And I was really looking forward to seeing, and unfortunately he didn't make the Final Four. If he would have made the Final Four, I think he would have been really dangerous.
Yeah, he's one of them drivers that's a little bit aggressive, but yet when he's on, man,
He's quick.
He's completely dangerous.
Yeah, he's a really good driver. And, I mean, he's got a chance. Him and Josh Connors both have a chance to win the championship this season. It's going to be the biggest season, I think, for ASL. So this one's going to be big. All right, Todd, here we go.
Heat race or duel number 2 set to get underway. As we're waiting for the green flag to wave. And there it is, the green flag is out. Who's going to win this duel? And it looks like Justin Gann going to let
Watch that
Connors
run.
down ahead of him.
Watch that run out of turn 2. Here it comes.
Yep, down the backstretch towards 3 and 4.
Wasn't able to get there. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Todd, here in the All-Star Open, or the main. Will we see guys, oh, did he get the wall?
Yeah, he got the wall.
It's going to be interesting to see if guys run that high line in that All-Star main, especially, with these tires. I don't know if it'd be too much of a factor, but it definitely could be a way to defend off a position. So here we come, pit road time.
And Josh Connors get down pit road without having any issues. We're about to see right here. So I'm hoping that they're clearing penalties because that definitely looked like he didn't care about pit road speed. But like I was talking about before, usually with admin rights, you can actually select clear all penalties.
Yeah, just like.
You see Connors not getting.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm actually receiving right now. The 4 got popped for speeding.
Well, they all should have got popped for speed. Hell, they're all coming in 150 mile an hour.
And I mean, I don't think the 30 took tires. I don't know if that's I thought it was supposed to be a full pit stop.
Yeah, I'm lost on all this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. All right. Wait until we get to the main race, though. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, well that one's over.
Yeah. What do you think about bringing Derek in to help us with the next one?
We can. He's in here. He ain't broadcasted in a while.
Yeah.
All right, Derek Pemberton, welcome to the booth.
Hold on. I want to make sure my chair doesn't spin underneath me real quick while I get going here. It's been 6 months to a year since I've been in the broadcast booth, broadcasting.
Something like that, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, and this heat race will be Hunter Waters and Bentley Glasser. So this will be another good one.
Yeah, that's actually a really high-profile. So hearing y'all be confused as last year's Easter eggs, actually quite hysterical. I'm not gonna lie.
It is kind of weird.
What's happening is they are getting a black flag during the pace lap. When that happens, they will have to uncheck their fuel and tires. They will then come down pit road. With the pit road speed, come down, serve that black flag, and then go out and complete the lap. And the first one back to the line wins that heat. So essentially, that's what we're dealing with.
Okay.
And I'm still learning as they're going because it looks like they just cleared them, but I still think it gives them that they still need to come down and serve a 1 second penalty. So that's essentially what it is. You got to get down pit road, stop fully in your box. Once you stop for that 1 full second, you are released. And this one might be one of our closest races because I think we might be looking at 2 of our final 4 for this season right here in this heat race.
Yeah, and one thing I do want to mention, you see Bentley Glasser sporting a new look this season. Got W Energy all over that car as the green flag is about to come out.
Product placement much. The green flag is out and almost right there. Actually, that's probably the closest.
That's dead even. Dead even.
And I'll tell you one thing. Actually, on the start, these new restart things that iRacing have put in is very well thought out and very well put in. And right now, Hunter Waters gets the advantage. Removed by the 24.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be curious about how they get down pit road. Well, that's still been our biggest confusion. Yeah, 100%. We talked to Hunter Waters in the podcast, and the whole Hunter fried pickles thing completely made up. He just likes fried pickles. So there you go.
I mean, and here we go, Hunter. Oh, Bentley shuts the door on him. I told y'all this is gonna be probably one of the more exciting heats, and Hunter able to get to the inside. So this is where it's gonna be interesting getting into 3 and 4. Who's gonna be first coming in? Who's gonna be second? Because I hate to tell you, neither of these guys are lifting, I don't think.
Yeah, this right here is going to be a good race on pit road.
Up. They're gonna touch.
Oh, they were both able to save it as it comes down pit
Bentley's
road.
going to get caught speeding. I think he may have got caught speeding. There's no way he didn't.
Todd's like, he better not have.
I think he did. Oh, yep, he's stopping. He got caught
Yeah,
speeding.
yeah, he's done. He already knows.
Looks like Hunter Waters is gonna win this one.
That's pretty cool. That was a good little race there, though.
Yeah, I mean, I told you. I mean, I think we're looking at 2 of the potential finals.
Yeah,
Slapped in there.
if I'm not mistaken, I think me and Todd both selected them as our final 4, both them guys.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter, you can never count him out. I think he actually had a wrecked car. I think he had a wrecked truck last season, like halfway through the race. We're getting down to the checkered flag. I see him out battling to my outside. I think he was inside like the top 5 or something. He was sitting there hanging on for dear life with a completely tore up race truck. So yeah, you can never count out this 7 car. He's always going to be in
For sure.
the fight for this thing.
For sure. While he's racing, I do want to thank Derek for joining us in the booth. I want to get this W Energy play out back in real quick. Of course, you just seen Bentley Glasser. Here's why W's on the car.
Hi, this is Derek Griffin, driver of the number 82 Trackside Racing Network Chevrolet, here to give you more information on W was formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or crash. Our formula contains vitamins, amino acids, nootropics, and including the patented Neurofactor. W also contains no calories, no sugars, no fillers, and no artificial colors. If you want to try some for yourself, use code TRNASL22 for 10% off. And yes, once again, that is TRNASL22, no spaces, all caps. And you will get 10% off your order to try some W for yourself. So, I'm going to get on back out there on the track, probably cause another wreck, but I'm going to send it on back up to Chapman and Chase. Y'all have a great night.
We're actually going to bring Derek back into the booth because I kind of had both of them muted during that last little race that we had. Preseason bugs.
Well, glad to know you're in mid-season form.
I think we should just kick him out now, right, Derek?
Yeah, I agree with that statement. Yeah, I think we should get him out. Yeah.
I would agree. That was pretty good, though. Good readout, by the way, Derek. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Todd, here is somebody, though, that I got in my Final 4 as well, Jesse Bennell.
Yep, this heat will feature Jesse Bennell, like you just said, and Ray Polking transferring over back from the All-Star Open.
Ray had a good season last year, I thought anyway. One of the most improved drivers that we've seen.
Oh, I just now realized, too, I'm racing in my heat race. I'm screwed anyway.
Who you racing?
Johnny.
Well?
So here we go. The green flag is out, and we are green for heat number 4. And
green
Ray,
flag is out?
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
I think
bad.
you're behind, Todd. Todd, you are kind of behind.
So bad, Derek.
Yeah, Ray gets the advantage. Who is he racing? I don't even know who the 96 is. Jesse. Has he always been the 96?
Yes.
Okay, that's right. Yes, and here we go. Jesse already on the back bumper. Yeah, I agree. I think Jesse's definitely going to be
3 and 4. Ray Polking will go to the inside.
Cut me off again.
Because I had a little bit of an issue there. That's why I wasn't really saying anything. But here we go.
He's already in the lead.
We're going to see some pit stops come up.
Oh my god.
This lap.
Chapman, I am back available if you need me.
I lost me, man. Like, I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute.
I will do it from the car if I have to.
Running the inside lane.
Oh, okay. I got what you mean. No, you got me confused. I was like,
No.
There's that by the car lead.
And here we go. Getting out of pit road.
They're
Oh,
coming down
he
pit
missed.
road, and Ray Polking missed it.
So Jesse Bennell is going to advance no matter the penalty. Well, I guess if it's a severe penalty, Ray Polking could technically go around. Well, no, he couldn't. Jesse
No,
Bennell
I think
will.
they need to make him park it like right now. He does not need to cross the line.
Yeah.
Actually, no. He's gonna finish with the black flag. So
That's a
therefore
tough
he'll
break for the 46.
Yeah. Which I mean, what?
And that's one thing that you've got to. I think that just shows right there how much practice these guys don't have doing this.
Todd, I want to mention real quick
Mm-hmm.
about how we're going to do the actual main race.
Okay.
What is this? Hold on. Broadcaster, cinematic.
Did you break something? I think you
Hold
broke
on.
something.
Todd, we got a bunch of stuff we got to do in the final stage. Derek, thank you for joining us. I'm going to read this out to Todd.
All right.
Awesome. Good luck in your race there, Derek. Todd, for the main event, right, stage 1 is 10 laps. Winner transfers to final stage if they finish on the lead lap.
Mm-hmm.
Before stage 2, broadcasters send a message to broadcasters send message to the Facebook group with number of drivers to invert. Oh, we get to pick our invert drivers.
Oh.
Stage 2 will be 20 laps.
Mm-hmm.
Stage 3 will be 10 laps, and then check this out. Stage 4 is 28 laps. However, at the end of lap 44, 16th place is eliminated. 46, 15th place eliminated. 48, 14th place eliminated. All the way down to the top 5 gets eliminated for 4 laps. The final stage is a 2-lap shootout, green, white checker with 4 cars. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, since how you let me choose the...
I get you the invert, Todd?
Yes, you get to choose everything.
Ooh-wee. Adam Matz, Tyler Seville. We got a special paint. Adam Matz going to be running at Daytona. He'll be running our secondary trackside racing network Ford, which is kind of depressing when he said that, by the way, because I put it on a Chevy when I built it. But
wait, did you build it?
I did build it.
Or did somebody else?
I'm sorry, what, Todd?
No.
Do you want to fight me right now? Do you?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, we about to fight. Anyway, before Todd
Here we go.
gets any deeper, Tyler Seville and Adam Matz, this is going to be a good race. Both these guys are really good drivers.
Yeah, these guys are we're gonna see what these guys can do. Hopefully we can have a good launch just like we seen, I believe it was between Hunter Waters and Bentley Glasser.
One thing we're going to do on a podcast, guys, when we have our next one, we're going to try to get more detailed, I guess, with our guests that we have on a personal level, I think, instead of just asking about tracks and stuff like that. So, kind of get their history of racing stuff. That'd be cool.
Pace car should be ducking down right there, as it'll be a Ford versus a Toyota. And there's the green flag.
Oh, they both blow up.
Well, they were both really rolling really slowly.
Well, I mean, they ain't Chase Elliott, but the 9 does have the Chase Elliott number, so.
It does. Side by side through 1 and 2.
Oh, 11 bobble.
Seville. Yeah, he's really, really loose.
Yeah, I wonder if that's got a little bit to do with.
Oh, the 11 goes up the hill. Not going to hit the wall.
Weather of this track, I wonder. Here they come down pit road. We did not look at the weather. As you see, both these guys getting on pit road. Track tip 79 degrees. So it's nice. Todd, we may have our first real race here on pit road.
Yeah,
I don't know if these guys
I think this is a little early compared to everybody else who had made 1 lap. So we'll see what happens as the 11 and the 9 come into their pit
9
stalls.
split up. Oh, 11 had to back up.
Yep, and here we go. The 11's down and underway.
Wow, I'm very surprised by it. Look how big of a lead. Because Matt's 3.5 seconds in his box with Tyler Seville, 1.6. But Seville had to back up.
Yeah.
So Seville should be able to win this race here as we are coming to the white flag next time by. And here we go, coming to the white flag this time. Johnny Avila has to be so scared of going into pit road with Derek.
Yes.
You gotta be scared, right?
Anytime you run an actual race with Derek, you gotta be afraid for your life.
I have to be a little nervous. Like, I mean, I like Derek at all, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you gotta kind of be a little scared. I think that's only fair. All right, so here we go. Checkered flag going to be out. Tyler Seville is going to pick up the win here at Charlotte in this stage. Or goal, should I say. How many more we got left? Patrick DeSaunier?
Well, we're on heat number 6, and we got 7 and 8
so,
is what it's showing me.
Yeah, so we got a couple more left.
Yep.
All right.
So
Patrick DeSaunier. It's going to be a good race.
Yep. I don't know. I'm actually, and this is all joking aside, I'm hoping the 00 wrecks the 93 just because it's Patrick.
Hey, no joke. That kitty cat coin looks good under the lights. That black
Yes,
does.
it does.
It really does. That looks really good. Of course, this season sponsored by Kitty Cat Coin. Check them out on Facebook. They also sponsor a NASCAR driver as well, Todd.
Yeah. I believe it's Shane Lee.
I about said Leckler, but that's a punter.
Yeah, it's Shane Lee that they, and I actually think there's 2. I think they both.
Oh, really?
Sponsored by Kitty Cat Coin, yeah. Trying to think who the other one is. Can't remember.
I'm not sure. I'm actually looking up Kitty Cat Coin right now. They, like I said, for people that don't know, they're a cryptocurrency. Pretty neat stuff.
All I know is it's the 35 and the 53 in the Xfinity Series. Okay. And I believe Shane Lee drives a 35.
Yeah, they're trying to get involved in like sports with the cryptocurrency and stuff, which is pretty awesome. I don't know a lot about crypto. I know right now it's not doing great right now, or Bitcoin is not.
Nope.
So, but here we go, green flag.
Yep.
Like when
Patrick
wheel
gets
spin.
a good launch.
Yeah, he got a good launch. I did look like there was a little bit of wheel spin, but he does get a good launch on it. I got my invert in my head of what I want to do.
Okay.
But I ain't going to say, I can't say because I don't want people, you know.
Right. You've got to put it in the...
Yeah. All right, I was sitting there thinking about it. Anyway, here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. 00 coming on early here, Todd, on pit road.
Yep. That's a little...
Could be a different strategy. Yeah,
it could be.
Yeah, here's what I'm wondering, because he's not completely up to speed all the way on that lap 1, I don't think. So it's either going to help him because he can get to pit road easier, or it's going to hurt him.
Well, I believe as long as he has no issues getting into his pit box,
he's done in the way.
He may be able to pass this 93 as
Patrick's on now.
Yep. We'll see if he has any issues.
I don't think he got caught speeding. He looked pretty good coming in. I do want to say Levi Poland 26.4 total time on pit lane. You know, I really wish that we could see all the pit crew members.
Yeah, that
come over the wall. That'd be cool.
Well, in game we can.
In game we can see. Oh, Patrick.
Yep.
He's down in the way actually.
Well, he's
dead even.
He got on the gas a little too hard.
Dead even total time on pit lane, 26.5 and 26.4. Here comes Levi Poland. Will he take the lead from Patrick? Full speed. I believe he should get it. Yep, there you go.
Yep.
So there's your strategy. Pit on that first lap.
Mm-hmm. Now it's going to be real close to see if Patrick actually gets a penalty for coming up onto the track.
Yeah, that's true.
Because technically he's supposed to stay below that
line.
White and blue line, until once he passes the blue cone.
So the race is over. Oh. And Levi crashes. So
here's the heat race we were all waiting for.
No, we wasn't. But we're going to pretend like we are. Last year's season champion, Mr. Johnny Avila. I like that paint. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know who painted that?
Throwbacks. That's you?
That's me.
Did you really?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yep. I had talked to him, I believe it was Friday, maybe.
That's cool. So we got both of our paints out on track right now. We're going to focus on Derek Pemberton's paint because it looks better since I painted it. Well, let's get into the lights. Let's get into the lights. I will say that. It's going to be a pretty cool race, though. But we got last year's season champion, Johnny Avila, and podcast was on this past Thursday with Derek Pemberton, the most crashed out driver for the last 2 seasons.
And you know what? Actually, I'm not seeing the paint that I actually sent Johnny.
I see the one that says, it's like a throwback paint.
Well, it should say QCP paint designs on it.
Yeah, I see where it says custom paints and designs on the side. It says 427 CI on the hood. It's blue and gray.
Nope, that is not the one that I made for him.
Okay, so it messed up then.
Yep. He must not have had enough time.
Yeah.
So, not a big deal. But,
there we go. Green flag set to come out, Todd. What is CPD?
What?
What is that? CPD?
No. So, I actually have my own Facebook page for custom paints.
Look at this guy.
As the green flag is underway. It's actually called Quick Custom Paint Designs.
Yeah, because you steal them. I'm joking.
I know you are.
Oh, God.
I don't steal them.
Johnny got loose.
But here comes Derek down.
This is Johnny's first time in the car, by the way. He did not practice.
Yep.
Derek coming to pit lane. I like that strategy to see.
Yep. We've seen that work the heat before. Don't think he's going to get caught speeding.
No, he did a good job getting slowed down in time. It's going to be very interesting to see. We'll have to wait and see if that strategy pays off, Cotton. Derek is now coming in the pit box right now to make sure he does not slide through. Looks good there. Down and away, 1.2 seconds, 24.1. Here comes Johnny on the pit lane.
See if Johnny had to lock him up just a little bit.
Would this be an upset if Derek beat him even in this?
I think it would.
I think it kind of would too.
Because I mean, you're looking at you're looking at the past season champion versus somebody who, let's just be honest, is kind of a scrub.
Holy cow! Yeah, Derek, I don't know if he's gonna catch you, buddy. He had a 23.7 second total time on pit lane. That is the quickest we have seen anybody tonight. I'll be honest with you. I think if that would have been anybody else, I think Derek would have caught him. He is not going to catch him.
Yeah, he's not going to catch him. I do know that he was really close to breaking that, what do you call it? The pit exit safety thing.
Oh, John. Oh, I thought he wrecked.
Nope. Looks like Steve Unich is going to win this one by default. Because he only got to race himself. So...
All right, Steve Unich is going to win this race. Steve, by the way, a really good driver. He's bringing back that original 27 paint scheme. Black and yellow looking car. But it is on the Gen 6, or Gen 7, sorry, next gen, whatever we want to call it now.
Yeah, there's multiple things you could call this car at the moment.
By the way, Kitty Cat Coin is a community-focused, decentralized cryptocurrency habitat with a concentration on metaverse, racing, sports, and gaming, including any and all related merchandising and advertising related thereto on the yep. Just go to kittycatcoin.io and check it out. That stuff's way too complicated for me.
Yeah. It's above our pay grade, right?
So out of curiosity, does he actually have to pit?
I think he does, technically.
By the way, we're back green flag in the NASCAR world.
Nice.
Yep.
It's only been, what, an hour and a half or so under that red flag that they had.
We're just now going back green, by the way. Yeah.
Still a lot of racing to go left in that one.
Yeah, I got on lap 141.
So they've got basically 160 to go.
Hey, out of curiosity, have you seen the Kyle Busch documentary?
No, I have not.
It looks good. Have you seen the previews of it?
I have seen the previews.
Does it not look good?
It does look good.
I'm very interested in it.
I wish they would open it to, like,
Oh,
put it on, like, Peacock or something. You know, something that everybody can see instead of one platform that nobody knows anything about.
yeah. Yeah, because what's it on?
I don't know what the name of it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, to be honest. Of course, next week, guys, we will be live on Facebook and actually probably even tomorrow, we'll be live on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow. And for next Sunday, we'll have our new overlay up for next Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Well, not really new, but forgot about it. We didn't speak about tomorrow.
Yeah, we actually... so, basically, Chapman and I, we had joined a Wednesday night cup league called the Moonshiners Racing League. And the broadcaster of that league, Mr. Brandon Crossan, who owns Crossover Media, decided he was going to make his own Xfinity Series league. And he approached me and said, hey, will you guys do this for me? And we came to terms on that, and here we are. The season starts tomorrow, and I believe it's at Nashville.
Yeah, you are right.
So we'll have them. That season should end in November, and in exchange, what we agreed upon is that Crossover Media is going to be covering some street stock racing. So more information will be coming out later on that one.
All right, Todd. Why is there fireworks going off?
I have no clue. I think it's because it's the the feature race of the night. Well, as we're waiting for these drivers to grid up.
All right, Todd, this is our main race here. Dwayne Hutt, Justin Gann, Hunter Waters, Jesse Bennell, Tyler Seville, Levi Poland, Johnny Avila, Steve Eunice, Jeff Hollingsworth, Josh Connors, Bentley Glasser, Ray Polking, Adam Mass, Patrick DeSonier, Derek Pemberton. Who gets the win here, Todd Chase?
We talking about?
I'm talking about win of the All-Star race.
The winner of the All-Star race. I'm gonna have to say the 24.
So this first stage here is really important because this is 10 laps. The winner will advance to the finale no matter what happens, as long as they finish on the lead lap. So,
which should not be any issues.
And of course, I get to give my prediction.
So the pace lights are off the pace car.
Here we go. About to go green here once again.
Mm-hmm.
For the main event, Todd, this is what we all came to see.
Yes, sir, it is. Will be Dwayne Hunt and Justin Gann leading the field down for the green flag as we approach the Geico restart zone. There it is. The green flag is out. The All-Star race is underway.
Underway here from Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is our first look here at the ASL series of what it could be. We'll have a few more cars next week, however.
Hunter Waters will slide into second behind Dwayne Hunt as we go down the backstretch, still side by side for third. Justin Gann running the high side. As Hunter Waters slides up.
Josh Connors back here in that 4 car up on that middle to high lane. He's making up some time right now, working on the 24. Bentley Glasser trying to take that spot away.
Here comes Hunter Waters for the race lead.
Big pass here for the Hunter's Fried Pickle Chevrolet. We talked to him on our podcast.
Oh, a little bit of contact right there. Hunter's able to save it. That's going to bring Tyler Seville now 3 wide for the race lead going into 3 and 4.
Oh, my gosh. That's Tyler Seville.
This is insane.
Yeah, these guys no giving. I mean, you got fast repairs. You know what I mean? Go for it now. Just try not to wreck anybody on purpose by any means. But
still 3 wide for the race lead as
No
Hunter
way.
Waters is going to still be running the middle. Here he comes. Oh, a little bit of contact again from the 7
3 wide
to
for
the 19.
second. Now 3 wide for fourth.
Yep. Dwayne Hunt dropping all the way to the back says enough of that.
Tyler Seville out front right now. Here comes the 63, Todd. We have said that before. Oh my gosh, they are stacking up right there with Derek Pemberton. They are going crazy. Derek is threading the needle here. He's 3 wide right now underneath the 4 of Josh Connors, trying to take over the 9th spot. Looks like he does take that spot away. Patrick DeSaunier looks to do the same from Dwayne Hunt. Remember, Dwayne Hunt was up front, right in front of that number 24, Bentley Glasser W Energy. Trust me, don't count him out.
Nope. That guy, I mean, we've seen when they first released the Cup cars, I believe we got one way in the wall back there.
Yeah, it's possibly Ray Polk. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Ray Polk and Adam Matt's kind of taking their time here.
But no, when they first released the next gen, Bentley Glasser, you could not stop him for anything. I mean, the guy was just on a tear because he was running multiple series, you know, during that time. And now it's going to be interesting to see how he can handle this next gen with all these updates that they've had since they've released that car. So
Derek Pemberton had an issue. Not sure what happened. He gets knocked out, and don't see no damage on that car, but he will continue on.
Should be coming up past halfway here in the first stage. Tyler Seville currently out to almost a half a second lead over Johnny Avila.
Once again, that kitty cat coin number 30 of Justin Gann. That's a guy that I have been very intrigued with since watching him come into this series. He's one of those guys that I said that could be a sleeper pick for that Final Four.
Look at this, all the way almost down to the bottom of the backstretch, trying to see who that is. I believe that's Hunter Waters and Justin Gann battling back there for the 3rd position.
Yeah, side by side right now through the tri-oval. That white number 30 of Justin Gann on the outside. Hunter Waters, of course, in that green and white number 7.
Can't count that 7 out. He's shown, especially right at the beginning of this main event, that he's got race-winning speed. He's just got to be able to get out front.
Last year, I doubted Hunter a lot and didn't realize actually how consistent he was. Not going to do that this year.
No, I mean, they said that they've got experience with this car, and it's showing.
Yeah, and you see it. They've been practicing quite a bit. And actually, they was talking about it, Todd, in the podcast, saying that they feel like that they got quite a bit more experience than a lot of these other guys because they run in a different series. I think it was on a Wednesday night or something like that in the next gen cars. So You're seeing it. I mean, Johnny Avila right now, side by side.
Yep.
Or, I'm sorry, in second.
Justin Gann.
Yep, and then Hunter Waters, who we talked to, in fourth. So Johnny and Hunter both teammates right now in the top 5. Look who's coming, Todd, the 96.
Yep, Jesse Bunnell. Can't really count him out either, as you see Jesse now currently running 6th. Justin Gann still battling with Hunter, currently running 3rd.
Here comes the white or checkered flag, Todd, to end this stage. This is going to lock Tyler Seville. Think that might be a surprise for a lot of people, locking him in to the All-Star Final Four. Well, maybe. There it is. Nope. Did they not throw it?
Not yet.
Oh, it was supposed to be thrown.
I thought it was supposed to be thrown as well.
Supposed to be thrown. What are we doing here,
There
Jeff?
it is.
What are we doing here, Jeff?
Yeah.
What are we doing here, Jeff? What if Johnny would have got in front of him? What are we doing here, Jeff? Come on now. All right.
Tyler Seville will win that stage.
Now, these guys do have 2 sets of tires.
Think so.
Is that what I read? I had to bring it back up to double check, but I want to say it was 2 sets as well. I'll bring it back up to make sure, but
Yeah. So yeah, stage 1 results: Tyler Seville, Johnny Avila, Hunter Waters, Justin Gann, Steve Unich rounds out your top 5. Jesse Bunnell, Jeff Hollingsworth, Dwayne Hunt. Hold on, everything's moving on me. Jeff Hollingsworth, I don't know if I've said his name or not already, but Patrick Desanier and Josh Connors rounds out your top 10, with Bentley Glasser, Levi Poland, Derek Pemberton, Adam Matz, and Ray Polking your top 15.
so
See some of these guys deciding to stay out.
yeah, I like the idea to possibly pit here. There is a mandatory pit stop, however, in stage 3, Todd. So between 29 to 38. That's going to be big for that last stage, or for stage 4. Stage 4 is where it gets really interesting. Well, stage 3 really.
Yep.
Did everybody come down? No.
No, some
So,
of these guys stayed out. So like
Justin
Justin Gann.
stayed out. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Unich, I believe, stayed out. Dwayne Hunt, I believe, stayed out.
Some guys only taking 2 tires, it looks like. Others taking 4. Bentley Glasser taking 2. Levi Poland, Derek Pemberton taking 2.
Now, this is going to be... Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm guessing that they only got 2 sets, and that one is mandatory. So they're trying to save, which is kind of smart, actually, to save that extra one.
Yeah.
You can come back down, really, if you wanted to, after this stage, and take your other 2 tires.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know what this is going to do as far as speed-wise. 10-lap shootout.
Yeah, because, I mean, we're going to have guys that have basically 10-lap old tires versus some guys that have 10-lap rights and lap 1 lefts, or whichever way they decided to go with 2 tires. So, my main thing is, with these guys with 10-lap tires, are they going to get wheel spin on the restart? Because we've seen...
That's true.
We've seen Derek Pemberton in the Open had 2 cycles, so basically 20-lap old tires.
Well, I'm curious, too, about something. I don't know. I'm curious on what these 2 tires are going to do for these guys. I mean, it's got to be better than none.
Probably. But we just don't know how it's going to play out.
This race is going to get really interesting during stage 3, where you got the mandatory 4-tire pit stop, and then when stage 4 starts, when we start eliminating drivers.
So one thing you will see, Adam Matz, Josh Connors, Dwayne Hunt, and the invert that we had mentioned, Chapman, you chose the number 5.
Yeah, I did not actually call it out. Good call on that. So that's why they stayed out.
Yep.
That explains a lot. Yeah, I wanted to invert that 5. I like that. Good call,
So,
Todd. I don't know.
here we go.
I completely forgot to mention the invert.
It's all good. I got your back.
We're so bad at this.
Well, it's something new for us. Green flag is out. Adam Matz gets a really good launch.
Yeah, and for how long, though? That's going to be the question. The first one with fresh tires is going to be Levi Poland. Now, he did take 2 tires, and he's up on the outside. He's passing this Justin Gain car, so them 2 tires are still paying off. The outside starting to work in a little bit. And then you got the 24 Bentley Glasser. He also took 2 tires.
Look at this mess way back towards the end of the back of the field. A lot of stacking up back there. Is Adam Matz out to a already 0.8 of a second lead.
Crazy Justin Gann, Todd, has fallen all the way back to 11th. And he continues to drop back here as Patrick DeSaulnier is taking a peek underneath the 30 machine. Patrick actually going around Derek. And now remember, Patrick took 4 tires. So you're starting to see some guys. Hunter Waters also took 4. He's side by side right now with Ray Polking. Here's also a pass with Dwayne Hunt and Josh Connors. This is for second.
Yeah, this is a good race back here. As Adam Matz, he's just gone right now.
Yeah, he's out to a 1.2 second lead.
Also did receive word, end of the lap 25
Yes.
will be
Stage in, right?
the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what we set up for that stage 3 with a mandatory 4-tire pit stop. Oh, 96 getting loose. Did he save it?
Yep. I think
they're wrecking.
did.
They're wrecking.
Yep, they're wrecking. Yep.
96 Jesse Bennell is going to be our first casualty of this season. No caution, Todd.
That's a little bit interesting.
Now, all cautions are mandatory or thrown, I believe. So the 93 getting into the back.
Yeah.
Yep. The 93 getting hard into the back of the 96. Definitely was on Patrick there. Derek said that one was not on me, and he's happy about that one. And that's the thing, man. I mean, you feel bad for Jesse because he's going to be okay. I mean, he will be okay because he got unlimited fast repairs. Bentley Glasser taught his on pit road.
Yeah, I'm a little interested in what that's all about.
I don't know if he's got some damage to that passenger side. There's quite a bit of wall contact there, but very surprised to see the W Energy number 24 of Glasser. Now, how many races are you sponsoring him for?
2.
Okay, was this
Should
one?
be. Probably not, but it's okay. We're good.
You just completely crashed your car, Todd.
Well, we've got a battle for the race lead.
We do.
Adam Matz was he was way out to about a second and a half, and Hunter Waters with them fresh tires.
He's gone.
Yep.
You're not catching him. Patrick DeSaulnier, Johnny Avila with heavy damage tire. He's got a flat tire.
Mm-hmm. That's something we don't see out of the 63
Yeah,
camp.
it is smart. It is sparking really bad as she's trying to bring that 63 car to pit lane. Yeah, it looks like the right front is down on it. I like that because we can actually see kind of the spark. Yeah, it is the right front. So, Johnny Avila and Patrick DeSaulnier and Bentley Glasser have all came down pit road. That is not good, Todd, because remember, elimination getting ready to start here in a couple laps.
Yep, but I don't think this guy's going to be eliminated. That's going to be Hunter Waters. Already out to about 0.7 of a second on Adam Matz.
Yeah, you're not catching him. I will say I'm impressed with Ray Polking right now, though.
Yeah.
Hanging on to third. Here's side by side, Derek Pemberton and the 30 of Justin Gann. Gann's starting to work his way, or try to work his way back up. After
hoping these two play nice all season long.
Yeah. After that
Then I
good
kn-
talking we gave Derek, and he should, but you never know. Patrick right behind him, I'm sure. He's probably wanting to move these two out of his way. He's going to help his teammate here, which is expected.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. He about came up into 82 though. So here's where Derek just needs to be patient, just let him go.
Yep. Just let him back off. Let him go. It's not worth.
Yeah, because, I mean, Patrick's not for position anyway.
Nope. And I'm gonna give Derek the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes when you are in that car and you think, oh, somebody that's faster is coming up behind me, you instantly think you have to defend that, whether they're on the lead lap or not. As you see, Derek now, he's going to have the 11 to his inside.
Yellow should get ready to be popping out. Here's Hunter Waters crossing the start-finish line. Dominates.
Yep.
Well, not really dominates, but takes that lead away, and there's the yellow. So we will shape them up and do it again.
Yep. So your rundown for after stage number 2, Hunter Waters and Adam Matz. Ray Polking, Steve Unich, and Dwayne Hunt, your top 5. Josh Connors, Levi Poland, Justin Gann, Tyler Seville, and Derek Pemberton, your top 10. Jeff Hollingsworth, Jesse Bennell, Patrick DeSaunier, Johnny Avila, and Bentley Glasser round out the top 15.
All right, Todd. So this is where it's going to get interesting. So we come up on stage 3 now.
I mean, if you're Hunter, do you stay out? I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I think you got to, because you're going to be pitting here. Like, there's no point of pitting here, because you got to have to do a mandatory pit stop on this stage.
Now, the one I am a little curious about why they didn't pit was the 9. Because didn't he stay out?
Yes.
So he stayed out, and that's why Hunter was able to pass him so fast.
And the thing is, I mean, it's still okay, because everybody's going to have to pit. Now, I kind of see your point, though.
Because we've seen with Justin Gann, who stayed out, he dropped like a rock, but then he was able to kind of bounce back in a way to finish 9th in that stage. So, what do we got? Another 10-lap stage coming up here for stage 3?
Yes.
So,
all right,
we're
Todd.
waiting for... Go ahead.
Yeah, it should be going off this time, I think.
Think so. They should see these guys doubling up again.
All right, so there you go. All in all, Todd, this does get me excited for next week's race at Daytona. It's next gen at Daytona. We know what's going to happen. It's Daytona.
Yeah.
But I feel like the season going forward, I feel like the racing could be really good. I mean, these guys are having to work these cars quite a bit.
Right. I mean, we see it in real life stuff, how these guys have to be so on edge about making their adjustments and stuff. The same pretty much applies to these guys on the sim.
Yeah.
So, are you sure? I think it starts July 10th, though, was the Daytona race. Am I wrong? Because I think we start Moonshiners tomorrow night.
Do we have next
And
week
then,
off?
yeah, because of 4th of July weekend.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And then the following week, which is the 10th.
Yeah, so we no race next week. These guys have a week off before we get the season started.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, that makes sense. All right, Todd Chase. Yeah, because we don't race Moonshiners next week either, do we?
Nope.
Oh, that's nice. Have a week off from everything.
Yep.
Here we go, Todd.
Pace cars should be coming down pit road as we head toward the Geico restart zone.
We're going to talk to a driver after this stage, by the way. We'll figure out who in just a moment. Green flag is out, Todd.
Yep, Hunter Waters with them fresh tires 10 laps ago gets a good launch.
Yeah, them tires are still going to be pretty quick. I mean, he's going to be faster than all these guys. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised right now. Pretty much the top, what would you say, the top 5, top 6 have already gotten to single file.
Yeah, I won't be honest with you. If I'm a lot of these guys, I'm not pitting to lap like 6.
Oh, here we go.
Go super early. Oh gosh, there they go.
Yep, big
wreck
wreck
at 4
back
and 4's around, multiple cars. All on pit lane too. The 9 Nevada Mass is around.
And I still see no yellow flag out in the air.
Here it is. Here's what happened. 4 gets run into the backup from Hollingsworth. See, now, a lot of that, Todd, the 19 gets involved. Looks like the 30 as well. A lot of that, Todd, is just no communication, possibly over the radio. Because you don't want to give strategy away, but, you know, you kind of got to. In that situation.
Because, I mean, yeah, it's only a 10-lap stage, but look at the lead that Hunter Waters has over Levi Poland now. 2.3 seconds.
I'm pitting this lap or next lap. 3 wide right here with Johnny Avila and Derek Pemberton.
This could be a little interesting here between the two of them.
Johnny is actually not. Here comes Derek. He's going to come down pit road. You can see it.
He's going to come down pit road. Hopefully, he may get caught speeding here.
He done good last time, and that's one good thing, Todd, when they did the qualifying practice. You know, when they did the duels, you get practice doing that. So, we'll see how all that pans out. But Hunter Waters is out to a 2-second lead. Or 2-second lead, good Lord.
Well, here's the main thing now that I'm worried about. We've seen Adam Matz on the restart for stage 2 was out to almost a second and a half, and because Hunter Waters had fresher tires, was able to run him down pretty quickly. Now we're starting to see that, well, it was 2.5 seconds that Hunter Waters had.
If you get back on the lead lap, you know, which you should, your goal, honestly, is just to save your tires as soon as you get back on the lead lap. Because you're going to have about 2 lap older tires. And that may not make a big difference, but you never know.
You see the 7 letting the 4 go by.
Yeah, it's just so much faster. Josh Connor's still 1 lap down, however.
Now, I will say, Levi Poland is reeling in the 7 again. It's down to 3/4 of a second.
Yeah, he was like 0.6 faster last time by.
Yeah, here comes Hunter down pit road right now.
He's the only one. It looks like somebody else came down. Jesse Manell is on pit road. Jeff Hollingsworth is on pit road. So we'll see how all this shapes up.
Yeah, Levi Poland right now currently out to, well, he's 17 seconds over Hunter Waters.
Yeah, now he hasn't pitted, has he?
No, I don't think he has.
And he's only got 2 laps to do that. He's got to pit this lap.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm watching right now. His last pit stop was when he was under caution. So he might actually have like 2 more laps before he has to pit this lap or next lap.
He's coming this time. Yep. So now this will actually hand the lead over to Tyler Seville. Possibly.
Yeah, it should. And Seville. Now Seville actually was on a lap down, Todd, so he's got to go back around.
Yeah, so this may actually...
It'll be close.
This may get recycled to Either Tyler Seville or Justin Gann.
Well, I'm wondering if Levi might be able to hold this. It's going to be close. He's going to have a chance. He's leaving pit road now.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he's... Well, he's going to have a chance. I don't know if he's going to or not. He might catch a break here and be able to hold this. You don't think he's going to?
I don't think he will.
Nope, he will not.
Right there, you see Tyler Seville back to the race
Now, Tyler
lead.
Seville has already won.
Yeah, he won stage 1.
Yeah, so he's already in the finals no matter what. So now it's just about, if you're on the lead lap, just take care of your stuff a little bit here. Because your stage end's about to come out here any second. Which it will be, I believe it was. Find out for sure when that stage end happens. 38, Todd.
Okay.
So it's this lap.
Yep. Now, with Tyler Seville winning 2 stages tonight, how are they going to do this?
Well, it don't matter. The only one that matters was stage 1.
That's true.
Well, actually stage 2. So yeah, and winner transfers. Yeah, you're right. So winners did transfer from every stage. So nobody would transfer from this stage. They would have to race for it. So that'd be interesting. Now who won
Now
stage
we're going
2?
to start eliminating people, right?
Who won stage 2? Do you remember?
Hunter Waters.
Okay, so right now it's Hunter and Tyler Seville. Yeah, now's where the fun begins.
Uh-huh.
Because now we start eliminating people every 2 laps. So our first elimination will be lap 44. At the end of lap 44, 16th place would be eliminated. Which right now, well, Steve Eunice would be eliminated. He is actually out.
Out.
So 46 is what we're looking at.
So after
Actually,
stage
no,
3,
it would be 48, Todd, because we only have 15 drivers. So
Yep. So stage 3, Tyler Seville, Justin Gann, Levi Poland, Derek Pemberton finishing 4th, and Jesse Bonnell, your top 5. Hunter Waters, Jeff Hollingsworth, Dwayne Hunt, Ray Polking, and Josh Connors, your top 10, and then Patrick DeSaunier, Adam Matz, Johnny Avila, Bentley Glasser, and Steve Unich, your top 15.
So if someone wins more than one stage, or a winner crashes out, the next best finisher from stage 4 will transfer. So right now it will be 3rd and 4th place at transfers.
All right.
Well, not necessarily that. I mean, they could finish 1st or 2nd. You know, it just depends how they finish. It depends where Hunter Waters and Tyler Seville is in this stage at the end.
Yep.
So basically, we are racing to lap 69 is what we're racing to.
Okay.
And we will go back for the final stage of lap 74 for green white checker. Now this is interesting.
Yeah, I think they were saying something about how these guys that won the stages would get a wave around so they were there on their own lap or something, I think. So that we would know, and then they would kind of get everybody back.
Out of curiosity, Tyler Seville did not pit in the last stage because he just took 4. Or unless he saved the 4.
He may have.
I mean, if you had 4 saved, you should have went down and took them. Right there. Heck, I would have 100%. Why is Derek Pemberton a lap down?
I have no clue.
Okay, I'm all kinds of confused.
Yeah.
I'm all kinds of confused right now.
We'll just blame Jeff for this.
That was his problem.
Thankfully, this is not how the regular season and the playoffs are going to go this season. Luckily, it's just for this race tonight. How is Patrick Desaunier currently third? Because
Well, see, that's what I'm wondering. How
yeah,
is
because
Derek and them a lap down? Like Justin, Gann, Derek, and all of them's a lap down? Shouldn't, like they was third a minute ago.
yeah, Patrick's been down in the bottoms there for a good 5 laps or so.
Yeah, I mean, so Tyler Seville came down pit road. How is he back up front?
Because he's stage 1 winner.
Are they giving waiver rounds right now?
They may be.
Okay, so Seven just pulled over. He's gonna let all these guys go in front of him to get their laps back. So that's what he's doing. Okay, so they're going to get the waiver round. Wow, that's weird. They're going to get this sorted out. Luckily, they got a few laps to get this sorted out since we're not eliminating 16 and 15.
Right. So while they're figuring this all out, I do also want to bring this up that July 14th, iRacing is doing a special endurance race for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. And I believe yours truly and Joe Burchett are actually going to be in that race.
You going to run it?
Yep. So that'll be, we don't know exactly how long the endurance race is, but it will be at Road Atlanta. So you guys will probably see that being broadcasted on the TRM page. We just got to see when we're going to run because they have like 3 sessions, I believe, scheduled just like all the other special events.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, Todd Chase. I don't know how Hunter Waters is in behind these guys in first. I don't know what's really going on right now. Third is somehow leading the field.
Mm-hmm.
I don't quite understand this. So these guys just get away around. Well, we're going green. I don't know what just happened.
So we'll see what happens here. Look, green flag is out.
Oh, okay. They did that on purpose.
How do we call this, though?
We're just calling it right here because we're just watching third right now because this is what really we're not really watching anybody. We're really watching a elimination battle.
Oh, okay.
Which would be lap 48. We'll be watching around 14th place. Which right now is Patrick Desaunier.
Okay. So we're watching Patrick Desaunier right now battling.
Yeah, and I mean this could go either way because I mean look at this.
Yep, this could go. He's going to run the high lane here.
I think what happens is just a DNF. Like they disqualify him right there.
Yep. Check this out. 3 wide in front of him with a big run. Where do you go?
Yeah, you just hold your ground. I hope you don't get wrecked. So if you get wrecked, you're going to definitely be taken out.
Josh Connor's there on the outside. 3 wide with Johnny Avila and Adam Matz.
Well, I thought they was going to go 4 wide for a second.
Uh-huh. Here comes Bentley Glasser on the inside of the 4.
Patrick's still trying to figure out a way to get around all these guys.
If you don't want to be eliminated, he better do this quick.
He's got one more lap to do so. Remember, at the end of 48, one of these guys will be eliminated for 14th place. And that will be where you finish here in this all-star event for this year. Here he goes. He's going to try to, boy, if you eliminate Adam Matz.
Oh, man. Nope. Bye-bye, Patrick.
Yep, going. So Adam Matz now is on the bubble. He's got 2 laps to make up that distance, Todd. And that's going to be tough to get around Bentley.
I mean, I don't know if he's got the speed to catch him back up
I don't
because
Yeah, that's quite a bit. He's got one more lap to do so.
I'll let you focus on Adam Matz right now. I will watch the next one, which will be Josh Connors.
Who just got passed by Bentley Glasser, I think.
Yep.
Adam Matt's bringing it down pit road. He's eliminated.
Yep. Next bubble driver would be Josh Connors. He's got to get around Bentley Glasser.
Good luck. Well, here he comes.
Yeah, he's got a chance right here.
Boy,
He
it's
might
like-
be able to clear him.
This is fighting for your life here, ain't it?
Yep. Not gonna lie, this is pretty intense.
It's pretty interesting.
Here comes Bentley Glasser into the outside.
Oh, the Ford
Connors
hits the bottom.
Yep, he hits the bottom, gets a little loose. Should be one more lap
Yep.
for the 4 to make a pass on the 24.
Yeah, when he bottomed out right there in 4, it hurt him a little bit. Good race right there in front of him as well.
Now, if I'm the 4, you got to do what you got to do to not be eliminated.
I agree.
So,
The problem is, I think if they get eliminated here, I don't know if the other guy's going to be able to catch up to Johnny.
here we go. Side by
Oh,
side,
there
the
he is.
4 and the 24 gets a little bit of contact. Oh, this is going to be close.
Who got it?
I'm
was it?
saying it looks like the 4.
I thought the 4 got it as well. They're looking at it. Yep, there he goes. He's going.
Yep.
Josh Connors eliminated.
Yep, here comes now. It's Bentley Glasser's turn to be on the bubble.
Well, Bentley Glasser ain't going to last too long. I hate to say that.
No, he won that just barely.
Yeah. Bentley Glasser's not going to be able to catch up to Johnny with this much time.
No.
One lap to do so, and he's got about 8/10 to make up. Johnny went through the grass right there, Todd, to try to get underneath Justin Gann. He gets underneath him. Derek's making some moves now, too.
Yep, Derek going to get around Ray Polking right here if he can clear him fully. Here comes the 30 helping the 82.
Oh,
82's
no.
going to get... Well,
Derek saved it. He's still in
he
it.
saved it, yeah, but here comes the thing, like you said. If Johnny gets eliminated...
Bentley Glasser eliminated.
Bentley Glasser's gone. Now it's Johnny and Derek battling for that bubble spot.
Now, Derek was up there running pretty good. How about that? You're beating the guy that you did raced and qualifying against and a previous champion. And I'm going to be honest, Johnny's got a little bit of a gap right now to make up.
Yeah, I don't think he just has the speed
Yeah, I
to
agree.
catch the 82. Derek putting some moves here on Ray Polking. White flag for Johnny.
Thing is, you have to make quick work of these guys. If not, you're not going to be able to keep moving forward. Derek does make quick work of Ray Polking. We'll keep an eye.
Yep.
Johnny's closing in on Polking here, though. Does he have
Down the
enough?
back stretch.
He's going to send it.
Yeah, he's really trying to do the best he can. Not going to be enough. Ray Polking going to hold on to that spot.
Last year's
Bye,
champion,
Johnny.
so he went through the grass to try to make it pass. Johnny's eliminated. Ray
Yep.
Polking and Derek Pemberton side by side. Caution's out. Why is caution out?
I don't know.
Well, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I got any messages. No,
I don't see anything either.
I don't know why there's a caution. We're down to 9 drivers, though, remember. Oh, I know why. Because they've been eliminating drivers. They got off schedule a little bit.
Oh, okay.
They did 2 laps, but they were supposed to lead them at the end of that lap. So they were actually a little bit
Gotcha.
ahead. It's where Steve Unich got eliminated. So this is interesting. We're going to get up. How about side by side, Todd?
Oh, man, this is going to get good.
I like his elimination. It's pretty good.
It is fun. Puts these guys in a box to where they got to basically give it their all. And now, this is just going to make things even more intense.
I think if you have tires come down, if you're allowed to come down, even take 2.
Yep.
I don't know if you're allowed to, though.
I don't know. I don't see anybody
Yeah.
coming down.
Nobody.
There's one.
Ray
Believe that's
Polkin coming
Levi.
down? Now, is he eliminated?
Hey, he might be.
Levi Poland came down too. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they're allowed to get tires, I'm not a fan of that. See, they're taking tires.
Huh.
See, I don't see how that's a big advantage to them when they threw that caution. Like Ray and Levi's gonna be able to drive by all these guys. Like I don't see how you can stop them. You're talking about 15 lap older tires. I don't know about that one. I'm not a big fan of that call. Just being honest, I don't like that.
No. It doesn't make it fair for everybody.
No, it don't. Like I
'Cause
thought the elimination. I didn't think you was allowed to come down and take tires. Like, what was the point of throwing the yellow?
Right.
You know.
Because now that's literally gonna put Derek and Justin Gann literally
100%.
on the bubble even before we go green.
Yeah, because Levi and Ray's gonna drive right by them.
Mm-hmm.
Like it won't take them long. I'm personally not a big fan of that. That's just me. I mean, you guys give me your thoughts. I get if you got extra tires, I understand. I even said it. Maybe you should come down and take them if you got them. But at the same time, in order to keep it fairness, at the end of stage 4 or stage 3, I mean, when everybody's supposed to come down and take their mandatory pit stop, why should everybody else be allowed? If you had tires, you should have, I don't know. Now, if it wasn't mentioned in the pre-race or anything, then, I mean, by all means, take them.
Right. We pretty much defined a gray area
Yeah.
is what we would call it.
Exactly. So, I mean, if there wasn't nothing ever said about it, then you can't put it on them at all.
Exactly. It would have to be... What it would be boiled down to is a communication error between race control and everybody else. So...
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, but that is what it is.
It is what it is, but...
Hopefully, and I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Levi or Ray by any means. Like we said, if you could do it, do it.
Right.
Maybe Jeff comes listening. Maybe we can get some kind of explanation. I'm not sure. Either way,
I don't think we have enough time to even pull him in for an explanation.
Yeah, we don't, because we're cutting the pace lights off this time.
Yeah, because they waved off one to go.
I see what they're trying to do.
Right.
They're trying to get the time basically called up. I just personally think that they should have come across here and be like, if you need to pit, you can't.
Right.
Because Ray Polkey took 4 tires, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how you even have 4 tires in a box. I mean, I guess he had to somehow, but...
Well, with all that being said, we are going to be going back green. Did receive word that we should be, according to Jeff, we should be on track now. As far as everybody on the same page.
100%. So your next elimination is going to come at 62. Is what I'm seeing.
Technically, we would be talking about Levi Poland and Ray Polking being in that bubble spot, but like you had mentioned, they came down, got tires, so now...
You're basically speaking about Derek and
Justin. Yep.
So, I mean, because we know Ray and Levi's going to be faster.
Yep.
Like, to be honest, it's going to be hard to keep him out of the Final Four. But we'll see.
Pace cars down and through the Geico restart zone we go. Derek. Everybody's stacked up in front of Derek. Don't know how that's all going to play out, but right now, Justin Gann, your bubble driver.
Jeff Hollingsworth gets sent to the back.
Oh.
That is a 3-wide battle for the elimination spot, Todd.
Yep.
Contact. More contact. Oh, this is going to be bad.
This is tight right here. Oh,
There it is.
Oh, there
Justin
it is. Yep.
Gann's away. Jeff Hollingsworth. There's your next 2 elimination drivers.
Yep.
So now,
Levi Poland should essentially be the
bubble
bubble driver
driver,
right
yeah.
now.
yeah. And I will say, Ray Polking's times are
He's
not
not
faster.
really-
Yeah, they're not as fast as what I thought. At least not yet, anyway. And it was that time. About 5
So
tenths.
bye-bye Justin Gann. Jeff Hollingsworth,
Yeah, he's done as well. His,
well, he's going to be, yeah.
his tire's not even spinning.
So there goes Hollingsworth, Levi Poland now.
Yeah, Derek's doing everything he can right now to block Ray
Yep.
Polking. I mean, now it's time. You got to be kind of aggressive. You got to do this. But the thing is, you got to close in on the guys in front of you too. Ray's going to get
Here
around.
comes the 46, yep. Levi Poland, your bubble driver right now on the verge of being eliminated.
Nope, he's bringing it in.
Yep, bye-bye Levi. Which makes the 82 of Derek Pemberton now.
See, man, like you can just see the difference in tires.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that call, like
Yeah.
you had said before. Because now, it's not fair for the 82 because he doesn't have...
It's not even fair to like Jesse or even Dwayne necessarily. I mean, the only reason why right now Ray can't get around them is because they're side by side, and he's not going to put 3 wide. But I mean, like I said, if it wasn't mentioned, it don't matter. Now Derek's still got a chance here. I mean,
Yeah, he's doing everything he possibly can. I mean, one slip up between the 19 and the 96 and the 46.
well, he's putting a 3 wide. Well, I'm gonna say he was putting a 3
Well,
wide.
yeah, and he could... I mean, I don't know.
Well, I think right here, Derek could be eliminated right here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say somebody else. Point out. Well, the 19 just slipped up.
Yeah. So, I mean,
This is your elimination lap, yeah.
Okay.
And you see right there, I mean, the 96 trying his best to block.
The 46, yeah.
Derek's in the wall, will be eliminated.
Yep.
See, I'm not a fan of that, man. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't Cool to Ray, like, I like Ray a lot. It'd be awesome for him to win. But he's gonna be, like, literally, he's gonna have faster tires, even than Hunter and Tyler.
See, now, like, Derek's still not eliminated yet.
It's kind of weird.
Well, here he comes down pit road. Next one is Dwayne Hunt on the verge of being eliminated.
Yeah, and looks like he's going to as well. And really, this is going to break down your final 4 right here. It could be Jesse, Ray, Tyler, and Hunter. But, well, we'll see if Dwayne gets eliminated here. Thing is, this could be a pretty long green flag run here because we're going to try to do this, I think, to like 3 laps to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is what it is.
Yep. So the way it's looking right now, it's going to be Tyler Seville, Hunter Waters, Ray Polking, and Jesse Bennell going to be fighting for the win here tonight, as the yellow will come out.
Yep, so that's going to eliminate Dwayne Hunt, and there it is.
Yep. Any updates on the actual cup race?
Yeah. You want to know who's winning?
Yes.
Okay. Kyle Busch. Right now, we're only on lap 210 though. Ross Chastain currently sits second.
Okay.
Chase Elliott's fifth.
Okay, he's having a decent night so far then.
They actually just went back green.
End of stage 2 for them.
Well, it looked like Bubba Wallace wrecked.
Oh man.
Well, the 12 actually spun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There ain't been a whole lot that's happened. But yeah, 18 took the green. Outside was the 19. Number 4 lines up in third. Number 1 in fourth. Number 9 lines up 14th. When they went back green on 210, Chase Elliott was 14th.
Dang.
He's the first one with fresh tires.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why he's already up to like 5th. Never mind, he's now 3rd.
He's out gonna win.
Chase Elliott gonna win that race. We're gonna show Peyton Sellers what he can't do. I hope Joe's watching.
I bet he's not. I bet you he's an old man. He's probably in bed
He's in
by
bed
now.
forward. Nah, I like Peyton though.
But
here we go,
Kevin,
Todd. Who
this
you
is
got?
setting up for our first green-white checker for the season. I think I got to go with the 7.
I'm going Ray Polking. I am. With fresh tires, it's hard to say it.
I know.
Now, Jesse came down pit road, but he was only there for 4 seconds. I think it was gas only.
Right.
Now, normally, guys, just keep in mind, our races do not go this late. We start an hour earlier than normal.
Yep. So if you don't know what a green-white checker is, we will get the green flag. If we make it back around, we will get the white flag. And anything after that, if we get a yellow or the checkered flag after that, the race is done. It's deemed official.
Chase Elliott right now, 4th place. He's side by side with Martin Truex. For
Wreck
3rd.
him.
Just wreck him. Ross Chastain probably gonna win a smash of watermelon. I'm sure he'll wreck somebody for it.
all joking aside, Trackhouse
Hey, they're
being
good.
year number 2,
They're good.
yeah.
Corey LaJoy's 12th.
Hey,
Harrison Burton 11th. Chris Buescher 10th. Well, I'm not surprised by Chris Buescher and him being up there.
yeah.
I mean, they're going to get better. Alex Bowman dead last. William Byron 35th. Good Lord.
Yeah, because they got wrecked early.
Oh, okay. All right, Todd. Pace lights are out, by the way. So we are going green. Here in this one. You know what they should did? Start them all side by side.
That would have been cool.
Just do a 4-wide
4
start.
wide. Yup.
That would have been pretty neat.
So here we go through 3 and 4. It will be the 11 of Tyler Seville, Hunter Waters in the 7, Ray Polking in the 46, and Jesse Bunnell in the 96, all fighting for bragging rights of tonight's race.
Yeah, this would be big bragging rights going into the season. It's a lot of momentum.
Mm-hmm. To the Geico restart zone we go. Green flag is out.
Oh,
The
wheel
7
spin.
gets wheel spin, and into the wall he goes. Well, the 46 just won this race.
It's a good possibility. It is a very good possibility. But Tyler's really got a good start. We'll see.
He's got a good start. Jesse gets a little
I don't
high
know.
there on the
Ray-
exit of 2.
Ray might have some trouble catching him. Tyler's got a pretty big lead right now. It closes a lot in the turn, though.
Coming to the white flag for
Bill
the
may win
11.
this.
Can the 46 run down the 11?
I don't think he can. He's extended.
Through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Down the backstretch towards turn 3 and 4.
And here
He
you go,
won
Todd.
stage number 1, stage number 3, and he will pick up the win here in the All-Star race. Tyler Seville will win here at Charlotte.
There you go. Tyler Seville picking up in that Arch Telecom employee-owned number 11. Well-deserved for him because, I'm going to be honest, nobody touched the 11 car tonight.
Nope.
Like, it wasn't even close. And I'll be
Second
honest,
will-
Ray Polking, I mean, still, like I said,
Yep.
whether the call's right or not, you got to give Ray credit for taking advantage of it. So-
Hunter Waters will finish 3rd, and Jesse Bunnell 4th.
We're going to talk to Mr. Joseph Seville right now as he celebrates here at the start-finish line here at Charlotte, picking up the All-Star Race win, dominating here in stage 1 and 3. Tyler, it's Adam and Todd up in the booth for the first time this season, man. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, really fast car all night, to be honest. It was really, really fast. But you did have to take notice of Ray there having them fresh tires. It had to worry you a little bit here at the end.
Yeah, I just had to focus on getting a good restart there. It was unfortunate that Hunter had his issues there. But with a shootout like that, I figured if I got a good restart, I'd be able to hold him off.
Let me ask you a question because this is a new car for this season. We do come back to Charlotte later on in the season. Does this help you for that race?
I think so. I don't anticipate there being that many build changes
Yeah.
or anything like that when we come back here. And this is one of my favorite tracks to go to. I always perform really well here.
For sure on that one, man. Well, congratulations on your All-Star Open. That's a way to start the season off. Even though not for points, but it's still a good way to get that momentum. You want to give any shout-outs and all that, buddy?
Yeah, shout out to Arch Telecom, my sponsor, and then my teammates, Hunter, Johnny, and Jesse. We all ran really good at some point tonight, and we're glad we were able to win all the stages and come home with the money.
For sure. Hey, good job, dude.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, Todd, that's something we did not mention. There was money on the line in this.
I believe it was
50 bucks, right? Yeah, so 50 bucks
and
goes to Tyler Seville.
I don't think it's actually like I think it's actually cryptocurrency too that they're getting the $50 in from Kitty Cat Coin.
That's
So,
interesting. So we're not going to interview the rest of the guys just because we want to make sure that the winner of the All-Star race is the sole purpose of the thing tonight. So Tyler Seville picking up a win. Ray Polking getting second. Hunter Waters, Jesse Bunnell, Levi Poland, Justin Gans, Steve Unich, Dwayne Hunt, Derek Pemberton, Jeff Hollingsworth, Johnny Avila, Bentley Glasser, Josh Connors, Adam Metz, Patrick DeSonier. Todd, thoughts on the race? Wait, that is not right, by the way. What I just
that
read.
is not.
That is not right.
Well, we've seen a lot of good racing tonight. A lot of cool different things that we could all do in this sim. I just don't know if like we had talked about the heat of the moment with the 46 and the 00 taking the fresher tires. You know, there at the that one break there when we were down to our last 9. I don't know if I agree with that call. I would I would have said you got to take your last set of tires before then,
Yeah.
before elimination started. That way everybody was on the same playing field.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's the thing. Like, we can't butcher Ray for that, because
No.
if it was not said, he took advantage of what was not said, and I would have done the same thing. You would have done the same thing.
Yep, I cannot
So,
deny it.
yeah.
But overall,
It was fun.
if we can see this type of racing where we've seen 3, 4 wide at sometimes, this season long, we could be in for a really good season.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be some really good racing, I think. So, all right, Todd, anything else you want to say?
No, I believe we are all set. I'm going to jump on a plane and start heading to Nashville for tomorrow's race.
All right, so your final rundown will be Tyler Seville, Ray Polking, Hunter Waters, Jesse Bennell, Dwayne Hunt, Derek Pemberton, Leroy Pola, Jeff Hollingsworth, Justin Gann, Johnny Avila will round out 10th, Bentley Glasser, Josh Connors, Adam Matz, Patrick DeSaunier, and Steve Unich. That'll be it for Adam and Todd. We'll see you guys tomorrow night live on Facebook and YouTube. At what time, Todd Chase? We don't know.
I believe 8:55.
So there you go.
We will be going live.
Make sure y'all tune in. Come and find your favorite driver. It should be fun. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always, and God bless.
I wanna change